Peace, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? It's your boy Serrano and welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Redmi Note 8 Pro right here on my right hand, and on my left hand we have the Bold N1, which is from BLU, which is released earlier this year, and they're both released in September. Now, these devices are actually really both similar, but they're both really unique when it comes to the mid-range segment. You're getting the all-screen display right here with the in-display fingerprint sensor and a pop-up selfie camera as well. Now, on the Redmi Note 8 Pro, you are getting the quad camera setup with a 64 megapixel camera, which is going to be amazing, with the dot drop display 2 at 6.5 inches display, and the BLU device is at 6.4 inches. Now, both of these devices are really amazing when it comes to the mid-range department and what we're getting. Now, the Redmi offers a IPS LCD capacitive display, which is going to basically give you 395 pixels per inch. And on the BLU device, we're actually getting 403 pixels per inch. So I think that's actually pretty cool. So we're also getting Gorilla Glass 5 on the back of both devices, and they both have a really nice premium weight to them. And I definitely think that weight on both of these devices make them feel sort of like a high-end mid-range device, somewhere along the lines of an entry-level flagship, which is actually really cool. Now, both of these devices do have Android 9.0 Pie on board, which is definitely pretty sick. And one of the things you're going to notice is that we're getting a 12 nanometer processor on the Redmi Xiaomi, which is definitely pretty cool. And we're also getting MIUI 10 on here as well, with an update to the 11 very shortly. Now, BLU promises to give us the Android 10 Pie, Android 10 software after the Pie, which is definitely something that they promise, which is definitely pretty cool. Now, one of the things about both of these processors is that they're both 12 nanometer processors, and this one is a Helio P70, and we're getting, right on this one, we're getting the octa-core, which is going to be the G90T MediaTek processor, which is the highest gaming chipset you could possibly get, and you could even play Fortnite on this device. So that's the difference between those two. Now, when it comes to cameras, we're in a whole different ballpark when it comes to cameras. Now, first off, this one has 6 gigabytes of RAM, and it's going to be really snappy when it comes to the processing and just like navigating through this thing. It's going to be really impressive. You're also getting the in-display fingerprint on this device, which is actually pretty fast, just to say the least. And you can see that all display screen looks amazing just for browsing. Now, both of these devices are going to be really good when it comes to gaming, just to say the least. Now, you're getting a motorized pop-up selfie camera, which is really unique. If you drop this device by accident, that camera is designed to go into the phone before it even hits the ground, which is definitely pretty cool. So one thing I can say that's really cool is you're getting a 96 megapixel camera on board. Well, it's going to be able to capture photos in 96 megapixels by combining the pixels together with the software. Now, you're getting a 64 megapixel camera on the back of here, as well as an 8 and a 2 depth sensor and a 2 macro camera as well, dedicated cameras. So I definitely think that Xiaomi did a really good job when they designed this device, because they designed it for a high-end user who wants to pay a low-end price. And the same thing with this device. Now, you're getting wireless charging with this device. Now, I can literally take my wireless charger right here and put my my BLU device on it, press that button, and next thing you know, you can see right here, when I press that button, it's charging on my power brick, which is a wireless charging power brick. and we're getting wireless charging on there, and it's still charging as we speak. And then I could just leave that on there overnight. I just turned it off, but that feature is amazing for a budget device to have wireless charging under. You could have got this thing for $199, $250 when I got it, but there were deals out there that would allow you to get it for under $200 or $200 flat. Now with the Xiaomi device, you're getting a really nice device with the screen display being 500 nits max brightness, HDR as well on deck. So you know, both devices are just drop dead gorgeous, and honestly I couldn't recommend them more to you. But when it comes to which one I would actually prefer, well, you are getting a larger battery on the Redmi device, 4,500 milliamp hours, which you might get 2 days, maybe even 2.5 days with. And with the Blue device, the only letdown is that this device will only let you get about a day's use with it, but it has really good fast charging, 10 watts. You're getting 18 watts fast charging with the Redmi device. So honestly, I gotta say that this AMOLED display is actually a little bit better because those colors are really punchy and accentuated when you're looking at the brightness of it, as opposed to the screen on here, which does look gorgeous and does look really good. But when it comes to an AMOLED display, all screen display is just really beautiful. So both devices are really good for the price. I definitely would recommend them for the money that you're spending. You're gonna get a better battery when it comes to the Redmi because it has 1,000 milliamp hours more, 3,500 versus 4,500. So this is the Raven Black color, which is actually sick. When you tilt it in the light, you're gonna get a reflection on it that is like a rainbow color. This device is about $200, and with the Redmi device, you're getting this forest green, like electric green color, which is like really sick. It also does come in black, red, blue, white, deep sea blue, midnight blue, and electric blue as well. But what more can I say about these devices? They're really good. Honestly, if you were looking for a more powerful device, I would recommend this one. Has liquid cooling for those gamers out there, and I definitely think that's something that's really sick. These devices came out about the same time. They're definitely really cool. You're getting wireless charging and display fingerprint. Like I said, this device is definitely sick with the all display and that motorized pop-up selfie camera, which I can't speak enough about. For $200, that's just a really good deal. When the Redmi, you're getting that quad camera setup with flagship-like cameras that is designed to perform really good with one of the highest chipsets that you could possibly get. And not to downplay the P70 processor, which is going to be one of the newer mid-range chipsets, which is actually really good as well. But this processor is going to allow you to play games such as Fortnite, and it has 6 gigabytes of RAM, which is going to give you a lot more. Like when you're using apps in the background, you won't have to worry about anything closing out on you or reopens. This one will just reopen every single time, so everything is going to be pretty flawless. And not to say you won't have good performance on this guy either, but tell me what you guys think about both of these devices. I definitely think they look really good, and they both are compelling for the prices that you're paying. And the fact that these companies are offering Gorilla Glass 5 protection for about $200 on both. Now they both tout Gorilla Glass 5. That's to be debated, but with the 19:9:5 ratios that they're offering this year, you're also getting 4K on this one, versus this one you're only going to be able to get the 1080 30 frames per second. But hopefully you guys did find this video helpful. You also do get Type-C for charging on both, and headphone jacks on both as well, which is definitely really cool. And you're getting an IR blaster on the Redmi device to control your electronic devices. Nothing up top except for a microphone up here. And you're also getting a microphone as well, dedicated microphone, and noise cancellation microphones down below. But let's test out the size comparison. Now, the Bold is going to be a little bit more narrow, and just a little bit more shorter, just by a little bit. So 6.53 inches versus 6.4 inches exactly. And you can see right here, just like a millimeter taller for that Redmi device. Now, when we look at the button placement, you can see that the volume rockers and power buttons are at the same side, and the SIM ejectors are located on the same side as well. So they did go with a similar design. The only difference is that the cameras are in the middle here, and this one's off to the left side. But this concludes the comparison of these phones. The Xiaomi would definitely be a better phone if you were looking for performance, whereas the Bold is definitely pretty cool if you were looking for some cool features and some newer features, such as the all-the-screen display for watching content, the in-display fingerprint, and that motorized pop-up selfie camera as well. But thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Serrano. I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and make sure you guys hit the like button if you found it helpful. Click the notification bell to get notified for more videos just like this. And I'll see you guys later, but make sure you guys stay locked in for more videos just like this, and I'll check you guys later. Peace.